And this is a very real mustache, by the way. You know, this is very real. And yeah, you know, I was right that Invincible Season 3 was going to be one of the best pieces of cape shit we've seen yet. Possibly. It's already the best season of Invincible, which is already a great show. And now it's probably one of the top tier pieces of superhero television, or top tier of superhero, like, oh my gosh, I don't know where I'm going, but it's top tier superhero projects I've ever seen. It's really up there, man. Season 3 is spectacular. I just finished watching it and, you know, oh man, you know, episode 7 and episode 8, straight bangers. Episode 8 in particular is wow, it is a masterpiece in my opinion. You know, I thought episode 8 of Invincible Season 1 was hard to top, but this is going to be even harder to top. This is crazy insane. I love it so much. And being a comic reader, they did this with so much justice. And my obviously real mustache is staying on. You know, this is really cool. You know, I really loved Invincible Season 3. You know, there's so many great parts to it. The characters are great. The animation was here and there, but when it hit in episode 8 especially, it hit straight banger, you know? And music was awesome. They even brought Billie Eilish in here, which is really cool. Yeah, everything was A1, top tier, just amazing. And the best part is that it focused on Mark, and we didn't have to wait around for Omni Man to show up or any other Philtrons to show up to make this show great. It was great because of Mark. You know, Mark can be naive and kind of a pain in the ass to deal with, right? But he is still the main character, and he still has some very likable traits about him, and it just makes him really fun to root for, and especially really easy to sympathize with, especially during some hard times that he faced, especially in this season where, oh man, this guy takes him, and he is taking a beating, and I, for one, do not want to see that from a man, you know? And it hurts so much, especially the last two episodes. Just spectacular, you know? I was right that, you know, they were going to do all these storylines. I'm surprised they didn't do Wolfman, and they did Powerflex, they just didn't do Wolfman. I'm surprised they didn't focus more on Amber and actually her situation. Honestly, thank God, I don't want to see no, like, you know, any abuse like that or nothing, but, you know, it's just great. I'm just interested to see why they stopped doing that, but, you know, it's just great we didn't see anything like that. But, and then we see, what's it called, Adam Eve and Mark getting together is just spectacular, especially in episode 8. Guys, I'm telling you, man, spoiler fucking alert, you know, this was awesome. You know, this was such an awesome season, and episode 8 capitalized on why Mark and Eve's relationship is one of the best comic book relationships I've ever seen, if not the best. I'm standing on that, you know, it's my favorite. I don't, you know, I like Mary Jane and Peter Parker, I like Clark Kent and Lois Lane, but this is what it means, man. This is what I want, bruh. It's so beautiful. It's beautiful to watch, honestly. And, you know, Oliver was actually a big standout. I'm surprised he would be such a standout as he was. Just spectacular, you know. I like that he was, you know, he was questioning Mark's morals, you know. He knew that killing was bad, but he knew it was necessary, especially for these guys. And it was just absolutely killer, you know. Cecil, absolutely spectacular. I'm surprised that he was a big standout in the season, you know. In the comics, I didn't think of that storyline as much as I thought I would, but here I thought about it a lot, and all the morals behind it. And it's really cool to see that, you know. It's really cool to see his morals and how they conflict with Mark's morals, and they do a really good job at exploring both of those sides. While honestly, I lean toward more Cecil because I understand Mark's side, but I also can sympathize with Cecil and understand his point of view. It's great we see both point of views, and that just shows great writing, you know. It's a great show if you're really having a debate with fans about whether or not which character is right, you know. And I feel like that's great. That's some great ass writing, and big props to the crew, you know, the animators, the writers, directors, all of that, you know, just spectacular. A1, this is great television, you know. My favorite episode is probably the finale. That finale was killer, absolutely killer. But honestly, my favorite episode might be episode 4 or episode 2 after that, you know, because episode 2 really explored Cecil and Mark and their fallout, and we got Eve and Mark together, man. That's what I wanted to see, you know what I'm saying? That's what I love to see. You know, that should mean something to me, man. I love it, bro. I love it, man. I don't know if it's satire or not, but, you know, Conquest is relatable. I won't lie with you. He's a relatable dude. What else is there? Man, Invincible War. That was cool. That was awesome. I wish we got a little more fleshing out. I think it's one of the cons I have for this season. It goes out a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I wish we had a little more time to flesh it out. You know, I wish we could just, you know, extend the season like 2 more episodes, because I feel like it deserves that. Invincible War needs like 3 episodes to flesh out. I'd love to see more of that, but for the most part, I really, you know, there's so much to praise about this, right? Animation can be inconsistent, I won't lie, but damn it, when it hits, it hits. Like, if you see hair flowing like crazy, that's when you know it's a fucking banger. Especially in episode 8. I'm telling you, episode 8 is the best episode of this entire show. And yeah, you know, and it's not a finale without Mark getting his ass beat. And this time he actually did the ass beating at the end, obviously. But you know, that was the greatest fight ever. And it's just, man, they delivered on all fronts, and they knew to deliver on all fronts. It's just absolutely spectacular, you know. It's just, there's so much, bro, honestly. I'm talking to you shit on my ass, because I mean, I was talking a lot with my homie Film 1000 about this, you know. We actually did a live stream, so I hope y'all go check that out. I'll put that link in down below, our full discussion. And yeah, you know, this is my basic overview, because man, episode 1, banger, you know. Episode 2, banger, you know what I'm saying? Like, Cecil, just everything about that, right? Cecil's backstory, Mark's like betrayal, Mark feeling betrayed, and then we get like Adam Eve and that, you know, we get those sprinkles, and I love that. Episode 3 was really Oliver's upcoming and becoming a new man, and really exploring his own morality. And I love how the season explores morality here. That's the big overarching thing about this season. It's Mark's morality, more than ever, really, and how it shapes him as a man and as a hero. And yeah, episode 4 was really awesome too. That really focused on his morality. right? Episode 5, it was really a chill episode, honestly. Let them chill for a second before the storm, before everything. So I like that episode of I like that episode in retrospect. That was awesome too. Episode 6, Powerplex. Aaron Paul, you can't keep getting away with this. This was awesome. You know, he was spectacular here, and I love to see this guy. Like, you know, he acted his ass off. I love to see him in cape shit. You know, I never thought I would see him in cape shit, but I saw him in cape shit, and it was spectacular. Yeah. Oh, Invincible War, and then Invincible War, Ancient Levy. All that was really awesome. Wish there was a little more fleshing out, but other than that, spectacular. And then there's Conquest. You know, there's so many storylines. I'm surprised he didn't cut out, but I'm glad they kept this in season 3. And this really cemented it. You know, this was one of the best superhero battles I've ever seen. This was everything I wanted, and man, what am I supposed to do on Thursdays now, man? I mean, what am I supposed to do? I can't watch nothing. It's just a banger, you know? I can't, like, damn, you know, this shit was awesome, man. I can't wait for more, bro. Season 4 can't come sooner. I can't wait, man. Yeah, there's so many awesome characters. Robot, I want to cover that. I want to cover that character more. I want to cover Conquest more. I want to cover Rex more. There's a lot of characters in the show that I want to cover because they're so spectacular, man. Adam, you deserve some more love, too. Everything, man. This is just a spectacular show. One of the best superhero seasons of all time. I was right about that. And, you know, there's a video explaining why, because, you know, there's a lot of comic speculation. And, you know, that most of that comic speculation came true. And that was awesome. And then, yeah, just straight bangers, man. This show is a straight banger. Season 2, it's not really disappointing, but it definitely was a step down. But season 3 steps it all the way up as the best season of Invincible. One of the best seasons in comic book history. And cape shit in general, you know. Movies, film, I mean, everything, man. It was just spectacular. And I can't wait for everyone else to watch this because it's just a spectacular season of TV. So, yeah. Go watch it. I'm keeping it real with y'all. It's a 9.5 out of 10 for me, and I can't wait to cover more of Invincible soon.